Hello, and welcome back to Monster Train 2. Nah, I don't like that. Maybe just welcome back to Monster Train might be the meta going forward. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hope you're doing well out there. I'm doing fine, doing a little extra recording today. Gonna get a little bit ahead and then try to put in a longer stream sometime soon. The first step of that is just, getting the videos for the next day recorded. I think after we do melting, we'll go do another cycle of these 5 with the exiles, and then I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just start looping. I kind of want to do and we might do default exile, so that I get to put in more focused time with each of the clans. Something like that. We'll see. Let's get after it, shall we? I've been feeling pretty good about my runs so far. I'm feeling like I've lost a few, but for the most part, everything's been good. Let me make sure I haven't done this one already. I have not. I've done Melting Lazarus. Okay. Let's get to it. Actually, before we start, there was a patch today that came out. In the past, I've done patch note reviews and things like that. This patch was pretty minor. Mostly bug fixes and some small numbers tweaks that honestly I will not even notice if I were to take a guess. So I won't be talking about the patch because I skimmed it and I went, oh, okay. And then I stopped thinking about it. All right, let's get to it. We got a good Pyre. I don't know what the stats are on this Pyre. I should take some time to learn them all. And Rector is weird. He's a little strange. I'm going to play Harvest Rector here because I think you can actually play him with that equalizing rings equipment. Manifold Mirror I think is really cool, but it's probably actually terrible. Because what room do I want to play in this run? It's probably Inferno Room. Do I want Inferno Room everywhere? No. So you can give me Artificial Pyre Stone. And we can just play a bunch of units in the deployment phase, ideally. Give it a sec. Let's think about this. I have torches, so I should probably take this invasion trial. And it gives me more time to scale. It mostly means that I need to be careful about train stewards stealing all the sap from me, but also this Rector is going to scale a lot of HP, assuming he lives, which he does live, guaranteed. And we're gonna be rich. I think that this Wickless Tycoon unit makes you a disgusting amount of money these days. He's actually insane for the income. I don't know what it is exactly, but you just are so rich because of this guy. Every time I've ever played him, I've been so rich, and I'm happy for it. He's great. But yeah, I think that overall, right now, I don't actually have a great handle on winning with the older clans. Sorry, I'm on Super Ultra again. I don't know why I always end up on Super Ultra. I keep talking about how I need to stop playing on Super Ultra, and then I look and I'm playing on Super Ultra again. It's just who I am, you know? I'm in a rush. You know, I'm gonna try, but it's so slow, man. It feels so slow to just walk them between the floors. I don't know. I gotta get over it. I take a 3. All things considered, only 3 damage for all of this is pretty good. Assuming I win, which I am assuming I win, I think that my Harvest Rector should be able to go enough rounds. Because this guy's attack goes up to 9. Which is 9, 10 rounds, 10 times. Yeah, it's actually a little close, but it's fine. Because we're a little higher than my estimate prescribes, and he's a little weaker than the estimate prescribes. So, all good. Not a tough fight, and we are very rich. $320 plus trial money. Ooh. Oh, they moved this. Oh man, that's tough. I was getting used to where it was. Ooh. All right. Well, actually changing my mind. I'm doing a patch notes review. This patch is unplayable. That's okay. It's better they do it now. Okay. Entropy Seraph is the sap one. Important to note that if this is the Dominion Seraph, I'm clicking Dripfall here every time. If this is Corruption, Dripfall is so good into him. This card is crazy. Entombed Explosive, though, is really good for a while. I don't know. Should I play this Endless Entombed Explosive? It's okay. It's not good in the late game is the problem. It's very minor. It doesn't actually make a meaningful dent, I'm afraid. But does Dripfall help me? Kind of. I have no idea how I'm gonna do any damage with this clan combo. Maybe through like a ritual of battle or something. I'm gonna take Entombed Explosive, but it might be wrong. Yeah, ritual of battle. And then maybe like a Horned Warrior. I think that Melting's big weakness is they don't actually have a good unit. Like there's not a unit that I go, oh yeah, that's my Melting big boy carry. Multi-strike, Smidgestone. We can make our own Horned Warrior here. Oh! Hey, I think I'm gonna play Apex Imp. Sorry, Alpha Fiend. This should be the Alpha Fiend position, man. Strike plus 15? Smidgestone multi-strike Alpha Fiend? This is a robbery, buddy. It's not fair to you. It's really unfair to Alpha Fiend that he has to go. It's, oh man, finally time. Alpha Fiend, let's go. No. Nope. Sorry. Gotcha. I am interested to see if Apex Imp is as broken as he was. He's probably going to be as broken as he was. Now, one thing to think about is maybe playing a Smidgestone on him, and then we could just play like 3. The number one thing I want to do is look at Hellhorn banners, because I would really like to find Steelworker here. Is it really good? I don't know, because the problem is you don't have great sources of AoE armor other than Steelworker. Other than Steelworker, you're just scaling this guy individually. And I get 1 chance here plus 1 chance from Archeon, so I'm not sure on Smidgestone. I'm actually not convinced it's good. Plus 20 is definitely not it. Plus 14 is not it. Oh, I could look for Dualism, which I think would double his rage gain. That'd probably be good. Titanite would be okay. Quick is alright. I think the Smidgestone is... I really don't know. I'm gonna roll. Final answer. Endless Quick. Alright. It's not perfect. We just play like Endless Tomb and Quick Imp. I think it's fine. If this run, and we'll put Burnout on Entombed Explosive, sure. If this run sees a Steelworker, I think the run is over. I think we win guaranteed. Fire Dampener, do I need to do anything for this? Need to be afraid? I don't think so. Now, we're going to continue to try to play... So basically, I'm going to consider ditching Rector to play Wickless Tycoon, is my thought, because I really want the money. And so Rector can just hang out on a higher floor with all of the little freaks. All of the, what are they called? Oh, you're quick. Hold on. Thinking? Yeah. So this is a me problem. I need to be better at looking at the fight. I'm actually really bad about this. I need to look at the fight itself. So I should play Tycoon here. Because I have Quick, and this is a fight full of chumps. So I need to put up a Train Steward to just help me buffer and clear out some of these chumps. That's all. I need time to ping these off so that Apex Imp can actually do damage to an enemy I care about. And then drag, draft. I'll do drag top 4, and we'll save the space for draft. I am aware, and sad to say, I am missing out on a decent bit of money by having to play this Train Steward. I'm going to lose out on loads of money, but that's just how it is, you know. The Entombed Explosive draw should guarantee that I survive now, because it tanks the Slaven Knight and kills him. So, it makes my life much better. All is well. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Super Ultra during the combat round, I think, and then let it spawn everything in slowly. This seems okay. An acceptable trade. I will greed for money here. That's where I'm at. I'm greeding for money. I did armor Wickless Tycoon, and you can make a case that I should armor the guy instead, but I think it's fine, and we'll hit the Pyre and give us an extra 10. Every dollar we make is a big hit here, a big win. Look at that, one armor on Wickless Tycoon saved his life, plus 10. I really think that starting this guy is so OP. He's actually ridiculous. Molten Encasement in Monster Train 1 would be the nuts, because then he's have Entombed Explosive, Molten Encasement infused. But nothing here. Hello? Am I crazy? Is this a new mechanic or something? Hold on. Why can't I skip? Did I miss something in the patch notes? Hold on, reading. One second. Let me pause and go open the patch notes real quick. Okay, I scrolled through the patch notes and I cannot see why I can't skip here. Oh, I think I see it. Do you see how it's, when I'm hovering over Calcified Ember, it's showing me the Calcified Ember? Hold on. Can I got it. That we can press Q. That's an interesting bug. So you can't, when Calcified Ember is in the middle, it's covering up the skip, so you can't click on it, but you can press Q to skip. There you go. Now we know. Also, didn't know, I scrolled down in the patch notes, there was another 34 changes that I didn't see because they're in the spoilered changes section. So apparently all of the base clans got some buffs. I skimmed through those real quick. That's cool. That's cool, that's cool. Actually, real quick, let me do it when I see Calcified Ember again. I'm sure 100 people have already bug reported that, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Spell Sanctum is meaningless. Stoic Plate Mail is no good. Steward's Quarters is no good. I'll roll. Hall of Mirrors. Probably not. Probably not. Overgrowth Carapace for what? Yeah, nothing. If we had done Smidgestone, we could have done... Okay, so a point in Smidgestone's favor is that it would be a marginally better because I'm more likely to see Overgrowth Carapace. Add that one to the notes. We have triple stack, +5 magic power reserve, -4 cost. Triple stacking an armor card isn't bad, but the curse we take 2 energy and we have to play it, it forces me to pick energy, which I don't really want because there's not much worth playing in this deck. So, but triple stacking to 24 armor and then duplicating it and just playing around this card is probably worth picking energy for, honestly. If I were to guess. I'm not certain though. But we'll see. Kind of want to pick up Meat Shield. I think it's nice to have. And I'm not going to make it deployable, although you could. Which Arceus? Or Archeon, sorry. This is pushback. Hold the line. Alright, last bit. I've been taking a lot more time in this run, I must say. Actually, I think this deployable is fake. I don't care about Meat Shield being here early. I've changed my mind. Alright, buddy. Oh, one more thing. I want to check the settings menu, because someone said that... Okay. Someone said that there was a chance that... Or not a chance. It was suggested to the developers that we get a version of this game where it auto-selects the trials for you in Covenant 10, but it does not appear to have gone through yet. Which is fine. I am not in a rush. 4/6. If I Meat Shield, he will tank the pushback. I guess I don't care that much about the pushback. I don't know. Or no, if I put armor on my Apex Imp, I'll clear these. Okay. This is the turn to press the Pyre's effect. And now it's all good. I should play the drag top floor here. Am I gonna undo? Nah. I should undo, or I should consider it at least, but I don't really care. Like I said, I don't want to be spamming undo for all these minor optimizations, because that change doesn't really matter that much, I don't believe. So, I'm not going to sweat it. It's fine as it is. Just ping this guy. I miss out on the Acolyte dying, but that's okay. We are pretty strong, I feel. Of course, it's Apex Imp, but Apex Imp isn't going to be enough on his own like he used to be. I need a little bit more value, I think, for him to clean up. But he's going to be pretty close. He's going to put forth a good hustle. Especially with this triple stack. That was definitely the right choice. The more I'm thinking about it. Look at him, he's 122 times 2. Look at him cook. And yeah. I just want to avoid getting pushed back, but I don't even need to worry about it, really. This fight is over. Full stop. I think there's no real thought to be had here. I have a 122 times 2 quick. You have nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna probably pick energy, although maybe it's okay to not. Might be a little greedy, but I don't know. It didn't feel like I needed it, and a Quat's Pyre kind of makes it better. Formless Child. Whoa. I'll take Spike of the Hellhorn. Yeah, this is a card I saw got buffed. Impelate is now 20x instead of 15x. I will play Spike of the Hellhorn. Armor is armor. Yeah, so here you can't skip. I wanted to get to this so that I can F8. If you're ever having a bug in the game, by the way, you can hit F8 and send feedback in. I'm like, I feel like it's good to send it in, but also I feel like they probably have gotten like 100 of these bug reports by now. So I almost feel like it's a waste, but I like to do my part. This is a skip. I did not see Steelworker. And what do you want to play here? I think eventually I want to play Space and play double Apex Imp, but I actually don't need to because I could just play Apex Imp with Rector instead. And we could do 1 and 1. I think a lot of times this run is energy plus space, but I think it could be draw space. I'm going to try draw because our most important card is Fortify, and that card is free. That's my theory. Oh, and I can't go to this Hellhorn banner, so I won't be seeing a Steelworker on this run. That's okay. I mean, I can, but I'd rather go to the magic shop. We're going to go duplicate every chance we get. Smidge Stone. Plus 20, plus 14, quick. Rector gets Dark Calling. Not terrible. If I take space, it's a little better, but I'm gonna go all the way on Accumulator here, I'm pretty sure. It's just tough because he's gonna be starving for harvests. Harvest floors in general just naturally want you to put more units on them, right? It's kind of the name of the game. Eventually I could just drop Wickless Tycoon and play double Apex Imp also. Imp, but I don't know. Oh, something I should do, something that someone said to me that I thought was kind of interesting is if you're rich like this, what you should do actually is just buff up some random units to tank a round or two of savagery for you. Like this Shield Steward, we could just make him beefy. What do you think about Tycoon Smidge Stone? Maybe I see another Overgrowth Carapace form. Yeah, fuck it. Make him 1 spice. Quick, plus 14, no. Titan Knights, chill. I'll play him like that. Anything endless? Nah. I would like to remove some Spear Stewards. Because I really want to lock in on these armor cards. Now, where's my next duplicate? That's your big question. It's here. I feel like I don't need to get a second Apex Imp right now. So I could take the time, because I'm going to go to all 3 duplicates. There should be 3, 1 here and then 1 here. I'm going to have to go to the steel shop, which is a bit of a shame, but there's only 1 magic shop on this path. Well, I'm just going to grab another of the triple stack card. I was thinking about maybe trying to take Apex Imp now and then getting these fortifies later, but like duplicate Apex Imp here since he's upgraded and then duplicate the fortifies after the magic shop, but I don't love it. It's all a little min-maxy. It's okay to bottom floor here, I believe. Yeah, but then you're just gonna have this Shield Steward with 45 HP, and he should take 1 hit for you, which is all he really needs to do. A shame about the corruption here. It would have been nice to save it, but oh well. It is how it is sometimes. Yeah, energy you almost want for a turn like this, but I'm okay with taking little chips to the Pyre like so. Need to be careful about all this corruption stacking up on me, but I actually don't think I'm under much threat here. I think we just blow up some of these guys. Yeah, now he's dying to burn out, so he tanks all the corruption. It's only 5, but you have to remember I don't have any healing built into this deck. Ultimately, Harvest Rector is going to be better in the long term than the Wickless Baron is, or the Tycoon is going to be, but the Tycoon makes me a lot more money. And that is, like, he's really, really good to be playing right now. Later on, I probably don't need to play him, but right now, my god, we're so rich because of him. Look at all this money I have, it's actually insane. Meat Shield comes in and does its thing, Fortify goes in, and we are pretty much done with this fight. Apex Imp? He still seems to be like Apex Imp. Can I save you? I can. And I can Torch, hit the Pyre, save my HP. Maximum money. There you can see it again, 5 to all. And it's not just 5 on the floor he's on. Also, did you see? So someone run that back. If you want, screenshot that for me and ping me in the Discord. Was he bald? Is that why he wears the big ass hat? Is he bald? Oh my god, this changes everything. You could try memories here for a big spike, but I don't think you need it. I think you're just gonna skip that. March of Shields or Branding Right. The problem with Branding Right is that it does almost kill your Apex Imp, but March of Shields pulls him to the front. A little bit of an issue. Maybe you're playing double Apex Imp and then you don't care about getting pulled to the front. This is 15 armor 1 time. I'm gonna go March of Shields. This magic shop is very important. There's another Empyrean Well? Wait a minute. I didn't know there could be 4 of these on a run. Whoa, I didn't even see that one. Wait, so I could go there, and then I would skip this one? We would go to the Arms Merchant to pull some equipment or rooms. I would go here, grab probably the Apex Imp, see if this is Steelworker. Oh, I don't know. Because this Steel Shop is useless. I'm gonna go right path, but I think that is interesting and very close. Holy Stone double stack. You can't triple stack double stack, I know that one. I'm not allowed to go to 48 armor, but we can double stack a Fortify. Oh, Holy Stone is fine. I actually really like it on a 3-cost spell here. I can just play it in fights that are already won. -1 March of Shields is chill. And then we roll for -1 Intrinsic. Remove Consume isn't bad. Oh yeah, and then you go -2 Game Consume on it. Suddenly that's 3x plus 2. That's not quite right. 3, it's just, no it is, that is right. 3x plus 2. I don't, yeah, whatever, man. Don't think about it too much. I'm about to fucking shut down. And let's do an Intrinsic on a Fortify, I suppose. It's good to just start the fight. up on armor. Okay, and then we remove 2. I'm going to remove the other shield steward and probably the giraffes because they're expensive. Artifact is sketches. +1 energy per turn, -3 deployment number is just +1 energy because I have +3 deployment number. So yeah, that's pretty good. I am down with that, especially since I don't need that deployment number. That's really strong and definitely worth considering for the future. Reanimator guy is a little scary. I think we want to play middle floor. I'm so rich. Why am I taking a trial? Actually, 24. I'm just gonna play. So this is a spot where I will reset battle. I could do the math on how much rage I get here, but I am not going to. I'm just going to play bottom floor, and if I don't get enough rage, I will reset the battle. And we will play on whatever the correct floor is. But I do get enough rage, so that's pretty cool. I heal 3 to Pyre. I will not get a ton of slays here because of these Undying Wretches. Actually, no, I will, because they are considered dying when they reanimate. So I'll actually get a slay for this, and Meat Shield will keep me alive. This fight looks very good. I am but a fool. It's okay. It's okay. I can actually just place Apex Imp. Okay, I see. I will do this in the future. I'm not gonna, again, I could reset. I'm not going to. I could place it so that Apex Imp goes in front of Wickless Tycoon now, and then I just let this thing chump for him. Because he doesn't need a lot of help surviving. But realistically here, you are min-maxing a 1 run, I believe. I think this run is extremely over. A shame I can't clear out this Calcified Ember, though. I don't even think this drag dies. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I mean, the key point about this run is that I am still playing Wickless Tycoon just for the hell of it. I mean, I'm doing it for the money, but, you know. He's much worse than Harvest Rector, but we're not even close to needing to worry about that. Go, my draft, make me another 5. The only thing really to think about in this run is trying to play, or in these fights rather, is to try to play Holy Stone and try to play Calcified Ember out. Because I can min-max my HP a little bit. But we can also go to 328 times 2 with 125 armor. Pretty good. The main point of this one now is we'll probably pick up a second Apex Imp, and once the first Apex Imp is good enough to be killing in 1 hit on heavies, we will start scaling the second one. That's my estimation, but I'm actually not sure. I think that if I haven't said this before, which I think I have said this before, if you see this card, you just click it. You don't have to ask yourself any questions, you don't have to think about it. You see resin removal, you click on resin removal. As Tiresome Climb is in the same boat. You see this card, you just click it. It makes the final bosses, or the Titans and Seraph, both much easier. I'm gonna look for an arms merchant upgrade, or a shop upgrade here for Apex Imp. I don't think it's any of these. Zone of Silence is chill. I can take that. Now, important to note, I can't make it deployable because I can't press a Quoth's Pyre in the deployment phase. If I could, I would make this deployable. But since I cannot make Zone of Silence a deployable card, or rather, since I can't press the +3 Ember, because I'm going to need it on the turn that I play this thing, for sure. So, we'll just take her easy here. I can kill some drafts and dregs off. I'm, again, very rich. Not much else to consider in our spot here, I gotta say. And also worth mentioning, if I had done the Apex Imp duplicate early game plan, I wouldn't have really gained anything for it. So, I'm happy with how it's worked out. This is 50 HP and spike 6 on Eat. But once again, I'm just going to slam bottom floor. I think that against Kale, if you can, you just play bottom floor. This one is the one where he will not... Or if you have Inferno Room, you won't kill... No, it's not this one, is it? This is a spiked one. No, okay, never mind. I was incorrect. Disregard misinformation spread by your local streamer. That guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. This is not the one that will have the cherubs live. It's the damage shield, spell shield one, I think, that has 60 HP cherubs. Anyway, they're all dead, so who cares? So like now this is the point where if I were playing a run featuring the other guy, hold on, let me finish. Sorry, you see that's where right there my brain is on autopilot and I just failed to finish my thought. I couldn't find the rest of the sentence. This is the spot where if I had a second Apex Imp out, I would start putting armor on that guy. There you go. I did it. You can rage up here and then probably catch the supplicant, which is worth. Like, we need a third hit still. That's all. I'm chilling if I march his shields here, I think. Rage the boy. And then I think you just have to torch one time. Yeah. Good with me. I don't think I need to worry too much about damage on my Apex Imp since he's going to be tanking everything forever anyway. This is the turn where I press the Pyre, I go Zone of Silence, and now these guys don't even do anything. And yeah, the end. He's so good. He's still got it. It's nice to see. Now, what I'm very excited to see, and we'll be waiting a little bit to see, do you think Little Fade still has it? Is she still the queen? Is she still like, the run is so free because of Little Fade? That's what I'll be interested to find out. Also, you can see what I was talking about a little bit here. I should March of Shields. The Shield Steward here now has tanked 2 rounds of this fight. When you're ahead, it doesn't hurt you to try to get even further ahead. And so, you know, $20 to make a Shield Steward that is free to play because he's in the deployment phase. You're not losing a draw to play him or anything. So it's 20 gold, and this guy just locks down 2 rounds of KO for you. If I was in a worse position, it would be better. He locks down 3 rounds of KO. That's 3 rounds, that's 66 damage onto my Apex Imp that I avoided because of this guy. That's the sort of shit that I think is kind of hard to see in this game. And obviously I'm winning by so much that it doesn't matter, right? I'm winning by so much that I'm deciding on if I want to try to heal more HP or make more money. But in closer runs where you have resources to spend like that, it's very cheap to make your run better. That's all. That's what you gotta see. Also, Zone of Silence just trivializes this Relentless. Wow. Not that he had much of a chance. I am hitting him for 1,000 per round. Meepa. Yeah, get fucking bodied, buddy. That wasn't even close. Get ready to learn Impish, buddy. Last Stand is funny. I'll tell you that. It's gonna make a really silly looking number. And I would like to play 2 Apex Imps, so I will take space. Duplicate and chill. Or Magic Shop. I need a second Apex Imp, I'm pretty sure, for these big boys. This is like a second Apex Imp. It's actually pretty close. The problem is you can't play Entombed Explosive, can you? The floor is going to be 5 size. If you drop the Tycoon, you could play Hall of Mirrors. Apex Imp, Tomb. I wonder. You lose out on the ability to silence, though. Yeah, I don't think so. It's interesting, though, for sure. No Inferno room. Too bad. Rector, are you still here? You could have left, you know. We got this shit on lock, buddy. You don't have to be here. I'm gonna grab a second Apex Imp, of course. Of course. And then... Is there anything here? There really isn't. I'm just gonna kill another drag, I guess. They're nice to have, but the faster I draw Entombed Explosive, the better off we are. Alright. I have a feeling that I'm chilling here. Grant your units silence. Okay. So I need to play a higher floor so that I can get started on my scaling. We can't play bottom floor here, because I will be silenced and sad. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, yeah, I mean, you know. Should I just keep making money? What I'm gonna do with all this money, you're asking yourself? What's he possibly gonna do with all this money? I'm gonna walk in to the... I'm actually... Alright, yeah, I was about to skip playing Rector because I'm gonna lose some money because of him, but you know what? It's okay. I'm gonna walk in to the last section here. I'm gonna walk into the trinket shop and I'm gonna buy every trinket. That's what we're gonna do with this. Also, I can silence his silence, come to think of it. I'll just Zone of Silence his silence entirely. That's pretty cool. Don't mind if I do. I am not going to press the button here, although I guess it's the same. It's 3 energy into Spike of the Hellhorn no matter how you slice it. So I guess it's fine. Oh no, they silenced my Rector. But yeah, I learned in the last one that you can silence. Or you can silence all of these enchants, and this is an enchant, so... Hold that shit for me, buddy. Nice try. Yeah, we just go... I think you play Last Stand when you draw it like this. Oh, I missed the Collector. How sad. And Zone of Silence, not worth. Minus money. Now I'm gonna starve, man. How am I gonna live like this? Unplayable woke nonsense strikes again. And I don't get to play my Entropic Crystal, or I don't get to play my Calcified Ember because of the Entropic Crystal. Sigh. I actually think that none of these enemies will ever attack me, so I'm just gonna chill. This is Rax the Overblessed, by the way. This is the boss that really heavily punishes you for playing top 4. This is a bit of a statement. Playing top 4 here is a bit of a statement, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna one bullet his bitch ass. I don't think he stands a chance. Although he does come in with a bunch of damage shield, right? I guess I need to ping it off. Perhaps my statement will prove to be my downfall. My hubris getting the better of me? Ridiculous. Don't even say such a thing to me. 12 rage versus 15 rage, 15 armor. Okay, this is the point now, 500, where we start just scaling another guy. Oh, hey, wait a minute. 2 12-1s? What's up with that? Yeah, he gets... Oh, he gets Spell Shield, not Damage Shield. He does have a bunch of these 12-1s to chump block for him, though. Uh-oh. My greed and hubris is getting the better of me. What's up with that? The Entropic Crystal actually kind of fucks me up here, but I think it is fine. You just have to do this, and then you'll take no damage. It is tough, though. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I have resin removal for Mr. Overblessed. Thusly, clear all his regen, clear all his nonsense, and... Oh yeah, it also clears all his rage. Rage 20, gone. 30 times 4, it's a lot of damage. He's very frightening. He is very frightening. Interesting that that doesn't actually negatively affect here. I think if you just fortify your boy... Can I say Wickless Tycoon ever? I don't think so. playing myself forward out of position into what I would argue is probably the hardest of the bosses. Maybe in the game, he's definitely up there. Is it a misplay? Nah, it's chill, man. I'm gonna save the HP. Mostly I didn't know that this fight had 4 chumps in front of it. I would have died if I didn't have, if I wouldn't have died, I would have had to replay the fight. Because I definitely win the fight if I'm middle floor. Much easier. But resin removal just takes care of business. I'm down to play 1 branding right, since it is... No, it's actually worse. I don't want it. It's worse than just keeping clear for the triple stack. And I'm gonna go left. We're gonna buy... Basically, the only thing I'd find is holdover here for this triple stack card, but instead of that I can just get another one. That's what I feel is better. So I just take another one. But first, let's look at the rest of the options here. Titanite for our shield steward. That's good for my man. There is not an upgrade I can even equip here, but I should check if one of these is Pyre Stone. Transferred units gain the boom ability. Like guild marker for all the card removals I'm about to do. Advance the back enemy unit when it enters your train. Not good. Consume 30 damage. Not good. Okay. I shouldn't remove too much, but I can drop meat shield. I don't need that. I can drop drag. I can drop drag. I can drop maybe 1 more torch. Maybe 1 more torch. It's good to have the pings. I don't know if there's any damage shields working, but now if you do the count on this deck, there are 3, 4, 5 units that get removed immediately. So there are 17 cards in this deck that draws 6 per turn. I will always cycle into my whole deck by turn 3, which lets me get a Zone of Silence, lets me get Entombed Explosive quicker. Okay, and then we're just gonna grab another copy of... Where is it? I think you should do the intrinsic one. That looks good. Alright, 1 sec. I need to screenshot for the thumbnail. Please hold. Okay, let's wrap this one up. I don't think there's anything else to remove. Let me just look 1 more time. I don't really dare to drop my last few torches. I think it's good to hang on to them. What for? You're so right. Why am I keeping this torch? What do I need these pings for? Nothing. That's what. How the hell did I get down here? What the... Alright. Let's see. It's interesting to do because also we can see if I die for clearing all my torches into this guy. This is the guy who has silence units and he has... what's he have? He has silences and he has incant plus damage to the whole train. Now that money is useless, I will play Rector. Wickless Tycoon, thank you for your service. My man. Absolute king shit. Just held his ground. Won forever. Okay. I would like to play Entombed Explosive. I would like to scale my first imp up to 170. Oh, Flicker's Liquor. I could heal here, I could +3. I'm gonna save it for Zone of Silence. I think it is really good to guarantee my Zone of Silence is played, because silencing the enemy incants is a life of difference. It basically trivializes the whole fight to silence these guys. And I think that is good. I will just take it easy here. I'm gonna save Last Stand, basically because I think it would be cool to get a really big rage number. I think it would be nice. Oh, my draw isn't guaranteed because of Curse of Entropy, of course. That does make sense. These guys are silenced. I'm chilling. Really? I just gotta throw some armor his way. It's okay, there's a resin removal coming that'll fix all of that. I could have dropped this March's Shield. Stack card is hard to play because I don't want to go out from behind Rector, but I probably should. It probably makes sense to just get out from behind him. Stop hiding behind my Rector and fight the battle. This tiresome climb is gonna be important soon, don't worry. I know you're thinking it's looking kinda silly and useless. It's gonna pop off soon. 310, 310. I'm just looking for this extra Slay proc. I think you do this for the extra Slay proc, or the extra Harvest proc to kill the 1-8. Yeah, that lets the Tomb kill the 1-8. This is where we start to run into a problem of just not having enough attacks to clear everything. But resin removal wipes out all this sap. Let's make sure I play Curse of Entropy first. Makes my life a lot better. Now, I think I should consider just marching my shields here. I can get them back later. Yeah, no damage taken. And that's probably the scariest. There's a lot of chumps in this fight, which is hard for my guys to deal with. Not hard to deal with, just kind of like annoying to deal with primarily. Remember, these curses are ephemeral, so if I don't play them, it's okay. I do forget that still. I should do one here. I think I will go to 860 and 260, because 860 times 2 is now guaranteed to clean up for almost ever. This wave is a lot. This is 150, 140, and 500, so it's enough, but I might end up leaking one of those 12 ones. But yeah, I have full Pyre HP, and I have the reservation, so I can take the 3 and then heal it back with my Holy Stone. That's the idea here. That's why I'm just going to let that one go. Now, you want to do a little test with me here? Let's do a quick little information learning session. If you do this, and then Entombed Explosive, what does this Ritual of Battle heal you for? 0 or 3? I believe it will heal you for 3. I am incorrect. That's very interesting. Because if you reduce your cost through like Conduit Tethys or the Zone of, not the Zone of Sounds, the Spell Sanctum, the other ways to reduce cost, it'll heal you for 3, but it doesn't in this way. It's fine, I just wanted to learn. And that's what the undo turn button is really for. It's to take a turn like that and see how it works. Now we know it for the future. And I'm not afraid to sap here. I am gonna hit the reservation for +3. We may as well scale our rage a little more. Rector, how you doing? He's got a lot of HP, man. If you give him equalizing rings, he's doing 700 damage per swing. He's not bad for a champion for that, but, you know. That's not really what we're about here. I feel like the problem in this game is that survivability units, or not necessarily a problem per se, but an issue that you're going to face is that units that have high survivability don't matter, because a lot of units have high survivability. So Harvest Rector going up to like 700 HP doesn't really matter, because you're still gonna... I mean, I guess it's good for Relentless. If you're having trouble with Relentless, it's not bad. But you still need to do the damage to clear the waves, you know? And as you can see, these waves are bulky. We have 4 hits of 500 and we're barely crossing the finish line on some of these waves. But, you know. Ultimately, the double Apex Imp idea was correct. I wasn't sure, but yeah. Double Apex Imp was the way to go. Alright, go away, Entropy Seraph. Shoo, fool. Very nice. Full HP and feeling strong. I think I will probably play this for top floor for the Titans. The thought there is that it gives me more time, because I think the big limiter is how fast you can kill savagery. Although maybe middle floor, because the limiter then doesn't become how fast you can kill savagery, it becomes, or rather you have a lot more time to kill savagery, I guess I should say. Because you can clear middle floor and hold the line, and then you can just leave these two guys on the top floor. So for probably the first 2 cycles or so, I will not even be under threat of damage from savagery. Just a thought. You can think about it a few different ways, though, really. This is a lot of damage. 472. I want this March of Shields, but I think it really is weird to do. I'm gonna put it here. Alright, and there's no buffs to clear except for the spell shield, but there's no reason to clear it either way. Oh, pulling my imp to the front is bad because then I'll be dying on corruption, of course. Forgot about corruption. In fact, I think Rector is just going to die. Weird. I guess that's what he's for. That mechanic, the corruption on Dominion, is one of the things that I always forget about. Can I save Rector? Do I want to save Rector? I do think it would be good to do, because there's a lot of corruption to survive. Can I is the real question. I'd have to send Savagery up, and then he ends up offset, and it's really awkward. And it doesn't even... I'd have to send Savagery up, and I'd have to fortify Rector. But the problem is that then Savagery will just be behind a wave for the rest of time until I can fix it. And that's really bad. So I guess we just let Rector die. He served his purpose. He chump blocked 5 corruption for me. Bye-bye, Rector. I think I have the Pyre HP to let Curse of Entropy hit me. Should I play bottom floor? Base HP of 50. Okay. I need to get like a mental snapshot of this wave. I think if I do this fight another 100 times, I will see this wave enough to really lock it in. But I feel like I haven't been learning things as much as I should. I should play bottom floor, I think. I'm gonna restart. I think I can win this way, but I want to do this. I want to test out the theory, and I want to play better. So first of all, an interesting thought. I need to start to really lock this in. Corruption, Entropy, or Corruption, Dominion. I should just have Wickless Tycoon here as well. There's room for him. He can just go there. Saving Pyre HP isn't important. I didn't realize that Rector was actually so weak here. This is the pathway that I think I should take. And now, the next part of this that I saw, I should play... Oh, I lose out on the ability to play the Tomb. Why? Well, anyway. The second thing I saw is I should actually scale up this Apex Imp a little bit first. Get him to the point where he can clear the 130s. That's how much HP they have. One day I will lock in how much HP they have as well. Now, am I supposed to... Am I worried about not being able to play the Tomb? I guess not. There's going to be enough harvests, because all you really have to do is get Rector through one round of harvesting, and then everything should equalize. I'm going to operate under the assumption that the next wave... Here, you know what I should do? I did this when I was learning Monster Train 1. Let me get a notepad. And let's do Titan waves. So wave 1, Savagery. Wave 2, Corruption wave. And that's going to be 2 3/3s. 2, what are they, 3 130s? Yeah. 3 130s. And then 1 double curse C10 guy. That's what I'll call it. I don't know what's on the next wave, but let's go ahead and actually take some time to learn something for once in my life, and not just sit here and ignore it. That sounds chill. I don't think I need to worry about my Pyre HP. But look at this Shield Steward, he saves me 5 HP. That's my guy. Now resin removal will clear this corruption if I need it to. What is this wave? This is a savagery wave. I'm gonna name these waves based on which deity they're associated with, because this is clearly a savagery wave, right? These guys are savagery, the last guys were corruption, and it's 2 3x2 harvest dudes, and then a 7-5 sweep and 7x2 50 sweep. This guy is a beast, the 7x2 50 with the rage on strike. This guy's a menace. Okay, so I was right to start scaling my Apex Imp, who now needs to reach regulating, please hold. Firelight first. Oh, I can't play Entombed Explosive. It needs to go up here. Good. This guy needs to get to 170 and then we wipe the floor and don't take any damage. And I can't go below 170, which I do not. Resin removal is coming soon to clean up all of this sap for me. Could also take a +3 there if I want. So far I've taken 15 damage that I could not avoid. And then 4 Savagery Boss. I should name it Savagery Boss. Is there an entropy wave? Are there entropy enemies? There's that guy, his name is like something something the Lost, the first floor boss. What is his name? Does anyone remember? It's like Raoul the Lost or something. Well, I'm gonna answer this for myself. That way you don't have to sit here and wonder, because there's an enemy page. His name is like the Lost. Astrael the Lost. See, this guy's an entropy guy. I'm just looking. Sorry. This video has gotten a little off track, I feel. I like to keep these focused at times, but I am just kind of yapping now. This is the thing I was saying, by the way, about you won't actually get to do damage to entropy if you play this way. And this way being bottom floor. People talked about this a little back and forth, and I still think I am correct. You aren't really getting the damage entropy here. He just kind of sits there in the back until you kill savagery. So if you're gonna play this long plotting path forward, you have to be sure you can kill savagery in like 2 rotations, because now I'll start pushing damage through, right? But if you don't play it this way, you get a full round to hit into entropy on turn 1, which I think doesn't really matter. Also, this guy goes to the front? I didn't know that. I thought for sure he went to the back. Ow, Discord. I almost made it through the whole video without doing it too. I had to clear my throat. Hold on. Does it still make the sound? God damn it. I hate this update so much. Anyway, now I can clear my throat. Better. Now, Ascending Savagery did put me in a spot where I'm going to take some damage. Oh, and then it loops. Weird. I think it loops. Anyway, sorry, I'm all over the place at the end of this one. I am a mess. Doesn't really matter what Entombed Explosive does, because I'm going to play this whole hand. Curse of Entropy, Resin Removal. Do these guys kick my ass? A little bit. If I can go 806 times 2, I'll clear 2 of these guys, yeah. What do I need to get to? Is this acceptable? That is acceptable. I might get beat down by this 1175 though. I don't have a way to... I can send the guy after him actually. I do have a way to catch you. I can send this Entombed Explosive to hunt you down. If I let him go up, he will cause an extra round of damage on the Pyre. And I get a full wave here to myself. So then... No, it doesn't loop. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep the Savagery dazed, I guess. Down to 1200. And this is interesting. It looks like the wave scaled up a little bit, but is roughly the same. Right? Like, this is 2 zealots and an assassin, but it's also a gladiator now. So, I'm not 100% sure how much the cycle goes for. Why did I put you down here and then just take this? I guess it's fine. No, I should save it. I am so scattered. I fucked up trying to track these waves. I just completely lost it. Whatever, man. Let me out of here. Die, entropy. Die, please. Nice silence, moron. Oh, he has stealth. Whoa. Gross. Actually, I don't really want to unstealth him. I'd rather he just goes. Whatever, man. I'm playing cards. You can't stop me. That guy's dead. I should be buffing the Apex Imp in the back. Actually, I should probably just be buffing Rector now, because he's the only one who gets to do any damage. Is this the round I win? It's soon. It is this round. Alright. Oh, good fight. I was forced to take 40 damage to Pyre. Even in this run, which is very good, I was, with no counterplay, forced into a little more, actually. This run is really, really strong, but strength in these runs now is just being able to conserve all your Pyre HP. Because I was unable to avoid taking about 50 damage in this fight. I think it's 49. Yeah. That's just how it plays. That's the meta. Still pretty strong. I feel like that was good. The Apex Imp unit seems good. Paraffin Enforcer. I've been wanting to try him out. I think he's probably dog shit. Oh, I don't have Transcend him. No wonder I haven't seen him yet. Also, only one mastered card. Alright, Apex Imp. Ding. Good job, Apex Imp. Good shit, good shit. Love that guy. 13 out of 180. Very nice. New smallest deck size. Harvest triggers. Not bad. Alright, hey. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.